Catwalk to sidewalk, and I'm going to show you how to do this look so that your clients will love it. This is Noelle. She's going to be our model today, and as you see, Noelle's skin is really pretty even in texture. So we're going to actually start off, because the eyes are so dramatic, we're going to start off by doing her eyes first. And I'm going to start by using our number 17 medium cream brush and our shadow magnet, and I'm using the color Natural. I'm going to apply all over and buff to perfection. Next, we're going to be using our new shadow trio in Romance. I'm going to use this light pink all over her eyes, and I'm actually going to put this on pretty opaque. So I'm just going to apply this with our large shadow brush, just evening out the skin tone and texture of her eyelid and making sure that it's very rich in pigment. Next, using our smoky eye shadow brush, and I'm going to use this color here, this one that has all the little fun colors in it. And it's really deceiving when you look at it, because when you put it on, it doesn't look like it goes on that dark, but look how beautiful and smoky and smudgy this is. This is a gorgeous texture as well. The texture of these eyeshadows are almost velvety and rich and soft feeling, and they just glide on the skin. So I'm just going to keep the color here right on her lids, and I'm just going to blend out and make it nice and soft. Next, we're going to be taking the same shadow trio, and this color here on the left, this little smoky lavendery color, and with the same smoky eye shadow brush, I'm going to apply this really lightly right underneath the lash line. And it's okay, because we're doing the eyes first, it's okay that if you spill some underneath there. I just really want you to work it in and get it really smoky and smudgy so that it looks beautiful and perfect. Next, we're going to be using my new favorite thing for fall, the Superwear Gel Liner Pencil. Oh, I love these pencils. They go on so easy, but the color is so intense, and it just glides along the eye. So if you notice how I'm holding my pencil here, I'm holding it almost straight onto the eye because I don't want that liner to be too thick. So I'm going to apply it all over the eyelid, making sure that I work it really well into the lash line. And to give Noelle that really sultry, sexy look, I'm actually taking this pencil and I'm lining it on the inside waterline, top and bottom. And as I line, I want to make sure that I really smudge it into the top and lower lashes. That's going to give her a really sultry look. Next, I'm going to be reaching for our Superwear mascara in ink, and I'm going to apply this all over her top and bottom lash. Now, by no means does it mean that you have to use Superwear. I just actually am choosing this one for Noelle. Because of the shape of her eye, other mascaras can tend to smudge and smear. So for her, I want to use a waterproof mascara that will give her the longevity that she's looking for. Because brows are perfect this season, we're going to be using Brow Sculpt in Brunette all over her brow using our brow definer brush. So I'm going to mix a little bit of the wax and the color together, and I'm going to brush it through her brows. But because her hair is so dark and the brunette isn't quite dark enough, I did mix a little bit of our Volcanic Ash Mineral Matte Shadow into it to give her the perfect tint of color. So I'm going to give Noelle a little bit of insurance, and I'm going to be using her brow set all on the top of her brows just to set all the color and everything to perfection, just so they stay in place. Now that her eyes are done, I'm going to be taking some of our makeup wipes, and I'm just going to clean up any shadow that may have fallen through application, and then just kind of cleanse her skin to get ready for foundation. Now I'm going to prime her skin with our Retexturizing Face Primer SPF 20, and I'm going to apply it all over her skin. Next, I'm going to be taking our foundation brush and our mineral liquid powder foundation, and I'm going to apply this all over the skin, and I'm going to slowly start to build coverage. A lot of people say that they get frustrated with foundation brushes because they feel like it streaks and it doesn't go on as smooth as they would like. The best thing I can tell you is to start out slowly and then just build your coverage, and that way you'll get a perfect application. Now it's time for some concealer, and I'm going to be using our number 17 medium cream brush and our Mineral Photo Touch concealer. I'm using the color medium for Noelle. So I'm going to apply this right underneath her eyes, and I'm going to work it in, just being very careful not to disturb the eye makeup. And then once I tap it in, I'm going to tap it in with my fingers just so that it looks nice and smooth and even. Next, we're going to be using our invisible blotting powder, and I'm going to use a clean eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to gently tap a little bit of powder under here, and that's just going to set and lock the concealer into place. Next, what's new for fall? Our new baked finishing powders. I'm going to be using Satin Glow and their number 31 Studio Brush. And I'm just going to put a little of this and I'm just going to buff it all over the skin. But these powders are so fun. It's almost kind of hard to explain. They kind of mattify the skin, but they also give it this really pretty glow. So if you just kind of buff it on, you get that really pretty sexy glow. But you can also use it as a blush or even a contour if you use it more concentrated areas. Look how pretty that goes on even as a blush. I know a lot of women look for a bronzer as a blush, and this is your perfect solution for that. Now we're going to be using our Mineral Matte Blush, new for fall, in Dusk, and I'm using our number 2 blush brush, and I'm just kind of dusting this right on the cheek in a circular motion to give her a really soft glow. Now I'm going to just use our Pro Lip Primer, and I'm going to apply this all over Noelle's lips. This is going to prime her lips and make them nice and smooth and get ready for lip application. Next, we're going to be taking our automatic lip liner and we're going to be using the color Taffy, and I'm just going to fill in her lips with this color. And I'm going to just lightly trace out the edges, but mostly I'm just going to fill her lip color in. And then with a clean number 14 lip brush, I'm just going to smooth all the lip liner in so that it looks nice and even and smooth. Now I'm going to be reaching for our new luxury matte lipstick, and I'm using the color Hollywood. I love this color. I actually love the new texture of our new luxury matte lipsticks. It goes on really smooth and creamy, yet it's still really matte. But for this look, because she's wearing this during the day, I'm going to be using Hollywood. But she's also going to get another lip color, and it's the Vintage Rose lip color. She's going to take that with her, and then she's going to use it for touch-ups tonight when she wants a little playfulness. Now, if you're just one of those people that you just have to have gloss, just add our Super Gloss in Clear just to give you a little bit of extra shine.